Hey everybody, this is Trevor Thompson, the self-appointed Looney Tunes critic, and we are here for another Looney Tunes Critic Commentary, but we have a guest in our midst. I am joined by my best friend and also fellow Looney Tunes aficionado and
Leon Fluffinger,
and also the guy who, if you read our credits, if you love the Looney Tunes Critic videos, you owe Sean McBee, the man to my right, a debt, because these cartoons are coming to us in crisp, digital, Blu-ray, whatever the fuck niceness, because this man can take a DVD and make it digital. He's taken all of our You know,
one of those D's stands for digital.
Digital. So welcome, Sean, to the commentary, and this was one of your choosings, one of your cartoons that you wanted to do. The wonderful Porky and Wackyland. So let's just start off right off the bat. Why do you love this cartoon?
I love this cartoon because it really gave Bob Clampett the opportunity to take zaniness further than it ever went in the Looney Tunes.
1938, and it really is kind of lost on people nowadays just how completely out of left field this kind of cartoon is.
This was technically a Merry Melodies, wasn't it?
It is.
In black and white?
No, it's Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes is the black and white. Merry Melodies.
I always
is
get
the
that mixed up.
Yeah, because we associate the word Looney Tunes with what they are now.
Yeah.
Apparently that's a reference to a song. There's a lot of 1938 references that are.
Yeah, we always thought that all these were timeless, but as you look deeper, you find out that there were a lot of like pop culture references for the time that are completely lost to time now.
But ultimately,
it's weird. 1938. This was the single zaniest thing that they ever put out.
Yeah.
Ever. After
Porky's Duck Hunt, which was Tex and Bob working together. I'm sorry, I'm just getting caught up in watching the cartoon. I love this cartoon.
Because it's so great. You got these guys just Cirque du Soleil-ing the sun into the sky.
Yeah. I mean, one thing you hear a lot now in Adult Swim and modern cartoons is random. Oh, the best random humor. This is the birth of random humor, if ever there was.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was like Tex Avery was getting all zany with and Bob Clampett was like, hold my beer.
He's like, hang on, I got this. Yeah, because Bob got a unit not too long after Tex did. He kind of proved himself with Porky's Duck Hunt. And it's a good joke, but it's also a good theory.
Right now we're just seeing like a cavalcade of just
random
crazy things.
Gags. Yeah. There's a very timely racism joke. But actually it's not necessarily racist because
he's saying mammy. It's racist.
It could be that he's doing Al Jolson,
which is racist. Al Jolson was doing blackface.
There's Cat Dog. Cat Dog is wow, Hanna-Barbera really did just steal from everybody, huh? There's the Buddy Rich thing, whatever that is. Yeah, and did you ever see the recoloring of this cartoon that Robert McKimson did in the late 50s?
I'm sure I did.
It's so strange to watch because it's recolored and everything, but they did the modern Porky model, so it's completely alien. There's a good Three Stooges gag. Oh, it's just... everything about this cartoon is amazing.
Now, the Dodo, who we haven't met yet, I find is the most underrated character, like, ever.
Yeah.
Like, that was a joke pretty much stolen from Wizard of Oz.
Well, yeah, kind of, actually.
But, taken to 11.
I think this was before Wizard of Oz came out.
No, Wizard of Oz was...
Wait, 36, I think.
Oh, no, 39. This was a year before.
This was a year before Wizard of Oz.
I always think of it as 35 for some reason, but it was 39.
Yeah.
Same year as Gone with the Wind, same director. That guy was fucking busy.
Well, actually, it had a couple directors, but yeah, the main director was the guy Gone with the Wind. And yes, here's the grand entrance of that character, the Dodo. They kind of took advantage of this character in Tiny Toons.
See, that's what I was going to say, is Looney Tunes never used him again.
Yeah.
But Tiny Toons brought him back to great effect. He would just pop in and on Tiny Toons,
Yeah.
He was sort of like the that Martian that would sometimes turn up on the Flintstones. I forget his name.
Yeah. The Great Gazoo.
Yeah. He would just like pop in and make zaniness happen.
Yeah, which is something that's ironically missing, I think. In
I just love that. He didn't like goose him or do. He just went
really close to him. Yeah. Then he dances on his head.
Like, why was
I love that drawing, that run cycle there with him running.
With just his feet going over
circle,
his head. Yeah,
like a bicycle wheel. Yeah.
I mean, there's why did he not become a breakout star?
I don't know.
And I mean, he's starring opposite who Porky. Was their biggest star at this point was Porky.
Yeah.
And I don't know why Porky was ever the biggest star.
Because you could put him in any situation because he's an everyman and you could have things happen to him. And it's still, Porky's that audience perspective of going, wait, what is this? This is goofy. I don't understand it. He provides the context. That's why he worked in so many situations.
Yeah, that makes sense. But, you know, I think a couple of years later it was our introduction to a really proactive star of the cartoon.
That's the thing. Bugs was this kind of zaniness, but that could be the center of the picture. This character has to react. This character is a reactionary character.
He's like Donald Duck.
You know what he is? He actually has a technical term in these days. He's a heckler character. Oh, I always hated this part because Porky actually cries. But then I realized when I grew up, I was like, wait, he's not crying because he got hit in the head with a brick. He's frustrated. I had to grow up before I realized that crying of frustration that happens. Oh, I love this when he grabs the dodo and he does his little happy dance. The dodo dances with him. All right, so this is a great cartoon and it's about to end. So, final thoughts, Sean?
Clampett's best work.